We want to discuss a new topic, right? Okay, just open your textbook, everyone. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen now. You can see the screen, the measures of central tendency. Okay, so here we discussed about the arithmetic mean, the direct method, the direct method. Hope you know that. And arithmetic mean for the series of ungrouped data, that is called direct method and assumed mean method. Direct method and assumed mean method we completed already the discussions, and I give number of homework for you people. Number of people completed that. I'm very happy in that. And today we are going with a new concept. New concept. What is that? Calculation of arithmetic mean for a grouped data. Grouped data. Okay. Here you can see only one set of data. Okay, what is that? Income of the family only. Income of the family only. Only one set of data. And coming to here, here you can see grouped data. Two sets of data. Okay, you can see here. 1 and 2. Okay, so direct method. So calculation of arithmetic mean for a grouped data. Okay, so for a discrete series, it is termed as the direct method here. Direct method. Okay, in case of a discrete series, frequency against each observation is multiplied by the value of the observation. Okay, frequency should be multiplied with the value of the observation. Hope you got that idea, right? Okay, you know that already people completed this task there, the class 10, 9 and everything. Okay, the values obtained are as summed up and divided by the total number of frequencies. Okay, symbolically we can write that, right, like this. Okay, assumed mean, sorry, mean, okay, for a grouped data, bar x bar equal to sum of fx divided by sum of f, where sum of fx is equal to sum of the product of variables and frequencies. Just understand that. Okay, sum of x is equal to, sorry, fx is equal to sum of product of variable and frequencies. Product of variables and frequencies. Okay, sum of f, it is sum of the frequencies, Okay, so we are going to example directly here by doing the mathematical calculation. It is easy to understand. So plots in a housing colony come in only 3 sizes. Okay, clear. Plots, what are the sizes here? 100 square meter. Okay, 100 square meter. Next one, it is 200 meter square. Next one, 300 meter square. Okay, so meter, and the number of plots are respectively for 100 meter square, 200 houses. Okay, next one, 200 square meter. That is 50 plots are like that. 300 meter square. Okay, square meter. Like that, 10 plots are there. 10 plots are there. So what is the frequency here? Number of the plots is basically termed as the frequency, right? Yes or no? The plots, number of plots are the frequency here. So you can see here the number of plots f. Okay, frequency. What are they? 250 and 10. 250 and 10. Okay, so what is the variable here? What are the variables here? Here you can see 100, 200, 300. 100, 200, 300. Right? Okay, now we want to find out fx. F into x. 200 multiplied by 100. So, sorry, 100 multiplied by 200, 200 multiplied by 50, 300 multiplied by 10. So, we got here 20,000, 10,000, 3,000. Clear or not? That is what the fx values. Okay, so fx here, fx, sum of the product of variables and frequencies. Clear? Fx is the product of sum of the products of variables and frequencies. So 100 multiplied by 200, we go to 20,000 here. 200, I mean, with the size of the screen here. 200 multiplied by 50, we got 10,000 here. Clear? Okay, next one, 300 multiplied by 10. So what we got here? Just 3000. Okay, next one, sum of fx. Okay, clear, sum of fx, that is 20,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000. Check here, sum of fx, that is 2,000, sorry, 20,000, 10,000, 3,000, right? So you got the number here, 33,000, 33,000. Here it is. So first column variables, second column frequencies, and the third column fx. Okay, variable multiplied by the frequency, you got that, and the sum of fx, right? That's what 20,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000, we got to 33,000 here. Clear? Okay, fine. Next one, d dash. So this also we want to calculate now. Another use is there. For the direct method, anyway, we don't want to find the d dash, not needed. Okay, but use is there in the future for understanding other steps or other calculation methods there. So d dash is equal to x minus 200 by or divided by 100. That's what, divided by 100. Clear? So you can see here d dash is equal to x for the first variable, that is a d dash is equal to 100 minus 200, right, divided by 100. So what is the answer here? Minus 100 divided by 100. So got a minus 1, right? Right? Any mistakes here in the calculation? Aditya, is that correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course. Okay. So coming to the next one, 200, x is 200 minus 200. Okay. Divided by 100, answer is 0 here. 300 minus 200 divided by 100, answer is 1. Answer is 1. Okay, we got that much. Okay, next step, FD dash, FD dash, F into D dash. So what is F here? 200 multiplied by minus 1, the answer is minus 200. Okay, 50 multiplied by 0, answer is 0. 10 multiplied by 1, answer is 10. So we got FD dash here, FD dash. And we want to find the sum of FD dash. Answer is minus 190, minus 190. Okay, minus 200 plus 0 plus 10, answer is minus 190. Okay, hope you got this idea clearly, right? Right? Any difficulty in the calculation? Repeating one more time. Okay, so it's just grouped data. Grouped data, arithmetic mean for a grouped data. Two groups are there here. One is the variables, the other is the frequency. Okay, here plots in size, that is 100, 200, 300. This is from the example in your textbook. Okay, so exactly from your textbook. Just open that textbook, open your textbook and check it. Okay, number of plots that are the frequencies here, 200, 50, 10. Okay, so these frequencies are related with the variable numbers here. Okay, and we want to find fx, f into x. Clear? 100 multiplied by 200, we got to 20,000 here. 200 multiplied by 50, we go to 10,000 here. 300 multiplied by 10, we go to 3,000 here. And we want to find out the sum here, sum of fx, 20,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000, we go to 33,000. And sum of the frequencies, 200 plus 50 plus 10, we go to 260 here, 260. Okay, next step, finding out the d dash, as we discussed earlier. Okay, so d dash is equal to, okay, x minus 200 divided by 100. Okay, what are the x here? These are the values of x. Okay, first value 100 minus 200 divided by 100. So minus 100 divided by 100. Got minus 1 here, right? Clear? Okay, coming to the next one. 200 minus 200 divided by 100. So answer is 200 minus 200 is 0, right? Divided by 100. Got 0 here. Okay, no confusion in that. Okay, got 0 here. Okay, next step, d dash. X, it is 300 minus 200 all divided by 100. So answer is 100 divided by 100. So we got 1 here, 1 plus 1. Clear? Okay. So this also clear, this area also clear. Next one, fd dash. Okay, frequency into d dash. So d dash we already got for the first one, it is a -1, second one 0, third one it is a 1. Okay, so you can see here f is 200 multiplied by -1, we got a minus 200. Next step 50. Okay, f is 50 here, 50 multiplied by 0, answer is 0. Next one is 10, 10 multiplied by with 1, here you can see here 10. Okay, so minus 200, 0, 10. So I want to find the sum here. Minus 200 plus 0 plus 10, we go to minus 190, minus 190. Hope you got the idea how to calculate, how to find all these figures, right? Got or not? Yes or no? Oh, fine. So we want to apply these figures into the equation. Okay, what is the equation here? X bar mean is equal to sum of x divided by n. Okay, in direct method, direct method. Okay, direct method. What do I want to do here? Just sum of x is 33,000. Okay, basically it is fx, right? Sum of fx. Okay, 33,000 divided by 260. N number. Okay, that is a 260. So answer it is 126.92 meter square. Okay. So hope this idea is clear for you people. Okay. Now I am giving an example for you. Just complete that and send me now itself. I want to check that. Okay. Take your phones everyone and complete the task. So here the same question only, but I'm going to make changes in the digits here. Okay. It is instead of 100. So here, instead of 100, I'm adding 250. Instead of 200, 350. Instead of 300, 500. Okay. Number of plots. Okay, go for 150. Next one it is 100. Another one it is 20. Okay, 20. Go for 20. Okay. So this is frequency and this is variables. Okay. Come on, find it out. Do it now. Calculate. One, two, three, four, five. Completed. Please send the answers. Okay, please send the answers, everyone. Okay, Anila, Shubham Bal. Others, make it fast. Aditya. Okay, correct. Okay, others, please send soon. Then I will give some questions for homework. Okay, X is here, F is here. Okay, write down this question. Question number one today. Today's homework, question number one. Same only. Calculation of arithmetic mean. This is not a discrete series there. Okay. Try to find out. If you're able to complete, just let me know that. Okay, go for second. $150. X 1000, 2500, 3500, 4000. F it is 500, 350, 200, 150. Last value it is 150. Okay, find that for tomorrow. Third homework. Third homework. Okay, all of you send the answers. All the answers are correct. That is 305.5. Okay. So if you got this answer, it is correct. Okay. So fine. Okay, here it is. Next method, assumed mean method. So already we studied that for ungrouped data, how we will calculate this assumed method. Almost like that only here. As in case of individual series, the calculation can be simplified by using assumed mean method. As described earlier, with a simple modification, since frequency f of each item is given here, we multiply each deviation d by the frequency to get FD. Okay, then we get a sum of FD. The next step is to get the total of all the frequencies, that is sum of F. Then find out a sum of FD divided by sum of F. Finally, the arithmetic mean be calculated by A is equal to sum of FT divided by sum of F. Okay, so this is the equation. Okay, so use this equation. I know that. Almost the same method what we used to find out here. The same method. Okay, this method, and this also want to keep it in your mind and apply that here. Apply that here. That's what the assumed mean method. Okay, one of the differences we want to find out the sum of F here. Okay, and FT. Next, step deviation method. Step deviation method. In this case, the deviation are divided by the common factor C. So common factor C we want to find. Okay, which simplifies the calculation. Here we estimated d dash is equal to d divided by c, that is equal to x minus a divided by c. In order to reduce the size of the numerical figures for easier calculation, then we will get fd dash and the sum of fd dash. The formula for arithmetic mean using the step deviation method is given as x bar is equal to a plus sum of fd dash divided by sum of f into c. Okay, here we did it. Clear? So just make changes in that calculation, and already I provided some homework for you people. Okay, for that we want to find this assumed mean also, assumed mean, and step deviation method also want to calculate. Okay, that method also want to use to find out the answer. Okay, so 3 into 3, that's the homework today. Okay, everyone, clear? So hope this idea is clear. Okay, if it is not so, you can ask the doubts in the next class, no problem. Okay, so today exams are there for you? Today exams are there? Can you hear me? Hello? No exams today?
Sir. Yes.
Okay. So just to complete the work, the work related with the assignment. Okay, the investigatory project, and any other pending works, please complete that also and send me by tomorrow evening or at least by Monday evening. Okay, very much. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class. Okay.